What's going on, everybody? Jon Impemba here with DFS Alarm, bringing you this week's NFL Week 2 Contrarian Corner. Going to give you some low-owned plays I think will help you cash your tournaments this weekend. Let's kick it off at the quarterback position here. We're going to go with Joe Burrow. Great value across the board for Burrow, in my opinion. He's coming off a great game, completing 20 of 27 passes for 261 yards and 2 scores last week against the Vikings. He's got a Bears defense that we saw get absolutely shredded by Matthew Stafford and the Rams there in Week 1. Over 300 yards and 3 scores by Stafford. I think this offense, truthfully, with Burrow, Higgins, and Chase is just as potent as that Rams offense here, and Chase and Higgins are great values on the board this weekend as well. Good stack here with Burrow and that Bengals offense. Over at the running back position, we're going to go with Miles Sanders here, and I think the matchup against the 49ers is going to scare a lot off of Sanders, but if you look at the 4 games that he has played in his career in which Jalen Hurts has started, he's averaged over 100 total yards while being involved in the passing game as well, averaging just over 3 catches on nearly 5 targets. Again, if we think the 49ers are going to be ahead in this game, we saw what DeAndre Swift and Jamal Williams did last week in garbage time. I think Sanders has the capability of putting up similar numbers this week in a good spot here at home against the 49ers. At the wide receiver position, I really love me some Diontae Johnson. I feel like this guy continually goes overlooked, and if you're looking at price points, again, receivers that are around him, I think are going to see higher rostership this week, given the game types that they're going to be in. But you have Pittsburgh at home. We saw Diontae Johnson last week get 10 targets in a win over the Bills, and he scored a touchdown. I think Big Ben is going to be looking at Johnson this entire game here against a Raiders defense that really isn't that impressive. We saw Marquise Hollywood-Brown have a lot of success last week for Baltimore, and what is really a lesser passing attack than they're going to face this week against Pittsburgh. And we're going to finish it off here at the tight end position. We're going to go with Jared Cook of the Chargers. Really great debut here with the Chargers. Last week against a tough Washington defense, had 5 catches on 8 targets. This game has a 55-point total going up against Dallas. And of course, last week Dallas was torched by Rob Gronkowski for 2 scores. This is going to be another great matchup, I think, here for Cook. And right now, if we're to believe the draft forecasts are over at Fantasy Alarm, just 5% ownership on Jared Cook this week at a very good value, especially on DraftKings, just $3,900. If that holds true at that price in that game, given the matchup, there's going to be a lot of great value here with Cook at, again, at potentially low draft percentage. So that's going to wrap up this week's Contrarian Corner. Good luck, everybody. Let's go make some money.